Gestschalchart, Pisen Kuskelig, Iselgelacht, is de Melis, is een Kussig, Wissigwult. Good day to all my fellow tribal people, my friends, my relatives, my siblings, and my children. Sitin ko stratseo ke hui in twe. Ayaken in twet. Kesquis me meem lust met. What still kes put lu in twe. Es zu tul kulkulum. Hoin kul openstken. Etlem slink oke. Lustia en slu stmelt. Wallul she in twe. Lul she in twe ikwe. Kwam komt. Neuwkest emsels. Gezelust kutsen zoet. Last week, the elders and staff of the Culture Committee went to the Flathead River for the river honoring. We were there to tell the children why we respect the river, and not only the river there, but all the waters. The people who worked there counted around 1,400 children from the schools in the area. It was beautiful at the river and nice and warm during the daytime. And we were fed some real good lunches on those days that we were there. So our new words will be about the waters. The first one, pute, that's the word for respect. Pute. Then we say esputeum. Esputeum. We're respecting. And this is the word for the river. Intwetko. Intwetko. That's the long form, the more formal form. Intwe is the word that's most commonly used when we talk about a river. Intwe. Inshietko. Inshietko. That's the creek, the smaller waterways. And shi'etko. That's the more formal, and shi'ya is the more common word for a creek. And shi'ya. And this is the smaller streams. And shi'etko. And shi'etko. Formal. In Shia, more common. In Shia. This is springs. Otsketko. That word actually means the water coming out of the ground. Otsketko. And the shortened form, otske. Otske. The word otske is a word that means went out or go out. And the etko is the suffix for water. Otske etko. Otske. That's the springs. And all water is called seulk. Seulk. I'm going to go through those again. Pute. Esputeem. Respect is respecting. Intwetku. Intwetku. Intwe. Intwetku. Intwe. Inshietku. Inshietku. Inshia. Inshia. That's the creek. The smaller stream. Inshietku. Inshietku. Inshia. Inshia. The springs or the water coming out of the ground. Otskaetku. Otskaetku. Otskae. Otskae. That's the word that is used for Ronan, because near Ronan is actually a spring, a place Otskaetku. All the water is seulku. Seulku. Intwe. Ayakan intwe. Okay. So with that, we'll review the other words we've had. This is what we've had a lot of lately. Steepace. Steepace. Rain. Estipacey. It is raining, that's what this means, but it's not actually right now. Estipacey. Pace. It did rain. Pace. Pace. It rained yesterday. Stipacey. Stipacey. It is going to rain. Stipacey. It will again, I imagine. Huace. Huace. It really rained hard, or it poured. Huace. Huacy. It's raining hard, or it's pouring down. Huacy. Linquinquace. Linquinquace. That's when the rain comes down and sprinkles. A drop here and there. Linquinquace. And along with that, Neeshuasi ichim. Ichim. it's dark. Sh-t-meep. Sh-t-meep. Clouds. Sh-t-meep. It's dark with clouds. Sh-t-meep. And a lot of times we have st-la, st-la, the thunder, st-la, su-wetchum, su-wetchum, that's lightning. It's also what electricity is called in the Salish language, su-wetchum. St-la, su-wetchum, thunder and lightning. Est-la, est-la, it's thundering. Est-la, esu-wechi. Es-u-wechi, it's lightning. Es-u-wechi, it's lightning. Okay. Well, let's take a little break right here, and we'll be right back. Don't go away.
I'm Ty Murray, world champion cowboy. Nobody gave me that title. I earned it with focus, hard training, and some hard falls too. Job Corps can help you earn a title too. If you're 16 to 24 and looking to make something of your life, Job Corps can prepare you for over 100 different careers. Earning a title isn't easy. I've fallen lots of times and gotten hurt too, but you brush yourself off and you keep trying harder. If you want to make something of your life, you need to cowboy up. Give Job Corps a call. Tell them Ty sent you.
Here we are again. I just would like to give an update to the public, fellow tribal people. A letter was sent to the people who write the Salish language in the International Phonetic Alphabet. It stated that at a meeting, the elders decided it was good to write the original International Phonetic Alphabet. And we all know that the schwa, which is that little backwards upside down E, is no longer used. That's because it made the words long. One of the things is we will be bringing back the L dot, which is the L with the dot under it, the M dot, which is the M with the dot under it, and the N dot, which is the N with the dot under it. We feel that those letters do have distinct sounds. They're different from the regular N, which is how they were written. So we want to bring those back. And in some of the other things that were discussed and agreed on is that when you write coin, it should be written with the Q little w E Y N and not Q little w I N. Because if you use the I, you're saying queen, queen, and not coin. There's a difference there. And also in the word koi kwai, koi kwai, people were starting to write it using a glottalized Q little w I, glottalized Q little w A Y. When you write it like that, you're saying kui kwai, kui kwai. That word does mean something. It means many black things. but the word for the buffalo is kwai. So we want to use the EY. And another word is tsilke, which is a word for the headdress. Tsilke is a glottalized C-L-E-Y and not glottalized C-L-I. And so we'll have more words out to get this straightened out in our next show. We want to have the alphabet standardized and have everyone write the International Phonetic Alphabet the same. We want all the words to be spelt the same. We want it this way so that there will be no confusion amongst the people when they read it. So they'll be reading it the way it should be. Because we don't want to change our language. We'd like to see as little change as possible. So that's a reason why we are doing this. So there will be more on those sounds in the next show. And to have more review, before we did the rain and thunder and lightning, we had Spetlam Spani, the Bitterroot month, which is the month we're in right now. Spetlam Spani, the days of the week. Stratse, Stwe, Lethlasala, Chatla, Lethmo, Silchsta, Stle. Okay, Spetlam Spanis, the Bitterroot month. Here's some photos, and all these photos are courtesy of the Culture Committee. This is what Spetlam looks like before there gets to be a flower on it, and this is when it's dug. Spetlam. Spetlam. They're real close to the ground. A main food for the Salish Pondere people. This is a picture of the Bitterroot in full bloom. Spetlam. Spetlam Stsaeko. Spetlam Stsaeko. This picture is actually courtesy of Clara Charlo. And it's said when there's a field of Spetlam that's blooming, when it looks pink all over, or the pink color of the Spetlam, Ehem. Ehem. And when there's a field of Bitterroot all in bloom, it's called Hammoud. Hammoud. That means the ground is pink. There's many different shades. Hammoud. Well, that's all I have for our show today. I'd like to close with this other picture of the Ntwe. This was also taken at the river honoring. Ntwe. Chestchat Pesia.